Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, the prison designed to break the most powerful men in America. No influence, no protection, no escape. But when Bumpy Johnson arrived, something unexpected happened. Power didn't disappear. It adapted. By the early 1950s, federal authorities had a clear goal: remove Bumpy Johnson from Harlem. Repeated arrests and convictions finally led to his transfer to Alcatraz, the most restrictive prison in the country, located on an island surrounded by freezing waters. Alcatraz was designed for men considered beyond reform. Johnson was one of them. Cut off from Harlem, cut off from allies, cut off from control. At least that was the plan. Alcatraz stripped men of identity. Prisoners were known by numbers. Movement was restricted. Silence was enforced. But Johnson adapted quickly. He followed rules, avoided conflict, observed everything. Guards noted his intelligence and discipline. Unlike others, Johnson didn't seek dominance through violence. He waited. Alcatraz housed some of America's most infamous criminals. Men who once controlled cities now shared cells. Johnson interacted cautiously, but deliberately. He listened more than he spoke. Over time, his reputation grew not as a threat, but as a thinker, someone who understood systems. Even in prison, information was currency, and Johnson knew how to trade it. During his years on Alcatraz, Bumpy Johnson became known for an unexpected habit. He wrote poetry. He studied philosophy and history. Rather than rage against confinement, he used it. These weren't distractions. They were preparation. Johnson understood something few prisoners did. Prison changes men, but not equally. Some break. Others refine themselves. Johnson chose refinement. While Johnson remained imprisoned, Harlem changed. Outside forces pressed harder. Internal power struggles grew. Without its intermediary, the balance Johnson had negotiated began to weaken. But his name still carried weight. Even behind bars, Bumpy Johnson remained relevant. And when his release approached, Harlem prepared. Bumpy Johnson walks free, but Harlem is no longer the same. New players have moved in, old alliances are strained, and the rules have changed. In the next episode, Johnson returns home to reclaim power without starting a war. This is Hidden Power. Subscribe to continue the story. Episode 4 explores Bumpy Johnson's return and how Harlem responded.